Hello everybody and welcome to the bonus episode for my 7 Days to Die survival series. So I'm going to make sure that you guys don't get any spoilers here. If you haven't watched the survival series, go ahead and watch it. This is spoilers for the entire series. Okay, so that should be enough time for everyone to click off unless they want to know spoilers or if they've already seen it. So we died, which sucks. We died on day 18. We died trying to do a tier 3 quest in the snow biome. My character was deleted because, of course, it's a permadeath world. So I spawned in myself the same exact loadout that I had. Same level on all the items. And I grabbed everything from the box that I already kept stores from. So nothing here is actually spawned in. Armor, I just gave myself tier 4 biker gear and a tier 5 biker helmet. All of my gear was tier 4 anyways, so it doesn't make too much of a difference. Plus, mini bikes and motorcycles using less fuel is not going to affect us for the Horde Night. So for the Horde Night, I was thinking of putting sledge turret right here. So that's going to knock the zombies while we're attacking. But yeah, we're going to do the day 21 Horde. And we're just going to see how the fight would have gone. I know for sure I was curious how this Horde base would hold up. And for all the people that were sticking by the series and are a bit disappointed that I died, a pretty stupid way to be honest. I went into a POI a bit unprepared, and I should have had an escape route instead of jumping down a hole and wishing for the best. But I don't know. There's so many zombies where it's very difficult. There's probably about like at least 6 or 7 blue and 6 or 7 blue and 6 or 7 orange zombies, and I just got crowded. I couldn't find a way out, and I succumbed to death. Yeah, we're going to be fighting this Horde. I've made no edits to the base since the last episode. The episode in which that I die. It's not out yet, that episode. But it will be out before this episode comes out. And then after this episode comes out, I've got a new series coming out. So we're going to put this one to rest with this final Horde fight. And yeah, I shall say no more. I'm going to skip ahead to day 21 here. And we're going to fight the Horde. Okay, everybody, let's get into the base and let's get ready to get started. Got a random loot drop because I skipped ahead. We're going to take a vitamin right away before the Horde fight starts. We're going to take a fort fight. And we're going to take a recog. Alrighty. Let's see how we can hold up to this Horde. I'm going to start off with the sledgehammer. This is how I originally planned to do it in the Horde, in the series. And of course we have the M60 that we got. This is the first time using our M60. And it works very well. Got slugs loaded up in the shotgun here. And I'm thinking of doing absolutely no repair work, at least for a decent while. I'm just going to see how this base holds up at the front here. Getting a little bit cramped here. M60 is an absolute beast. Maybe I should have brought the M60 when I was out doing those infested quests, huh? Maybe this would have kept me alive, you know? I'm not saying I 100% would have survived being dropped into that room full of zombies, but imagine if I was able to do this. I imagine that would have at least boosted my survival. M60 absolutely mowing through enemies. Switch back to the shotgun for a bit. We'll use some fire. Hopefully I'm far enough away where I don't catch on fire. We had no explosives prior to this horde. I would have had to craft some if I survived in my series. Yeah, this setup is very, very powerful. Unless zombies just want to teleport through the ground like that. I'm not going to repair, I'm just going to see how much damage is being dealt. So yeah, we got all this steel here, and they're just about halfway through both of the steel blocks here. And I've done 0 repair work. We're going to use the sledgehammer for a decent bit and just see how this goes. This is the sledgehammer that we had in the challenge series. Just a level 5 iron sledge. Obviously we would have been able to upgrade that sledgehammer to about a steel quality 4, I think, or a steel quality 5, which I would have done before the horde fight, but I just wanted to make sure everything was as accurate to my inventory prior to dying, just to give us a real test of what it genuinely would have been like. Now there is a little bit of differences, of course. I am a couple levels below. Probably about 6, 7, maybe 8. It's horrific, I just used those 2 numbers in a row, but it is what it is. But yeah, this is very, very close to accurate as to what I would have seen. Crazy how fast the M60 reloads as well. I have 0 points into machine gunner. I do have a bandolier mod on, but I had that anyways. At what point do I just help them get out? I'm not sure if they can break this. Especially with the M6 to clear out the horde when it gets too big like this, and use of molotovs and explosives. This is going very, very well. I've lit myself on fire, so let's dump some hot burning coffee on myself. Get out of my way. I think he just glitched through the bars. Yeah, look at this. We're completely holding the Horde back entirely. And they haven't gotten through anywhere yet. I'm surprised they haven't even beaten through the sidewalks. Yeah, the sledgehammers are so good, you can just hold down the power attack button. You knock over tons of zombies, and whenever you kill a zombie, you get all of your stamina back. So you could just potentially sit here for a lot of the Horde fight, just saving ammo, and holding down the right click button. And as long as you get a kill eventually, you can fill up your stamina pretty quickly. Looks like the only downside so far is if the zombies glitch through. So we're gonna check, okay, so one of the scaffolding bars on the bottom is broken. Looks like the second scaffolding bar is going to break as well up top here. It's not already broken. Yeah, it's almost broken here. Okay, so we know what's causing them to get through. If too many of them pile up, they will push one or two zombies through, which isn't the biggest deal, as long as I have a weapon reloaded. And if I stay on top of when it gets crowded like that, and just throw explosives, that could clear them out pretty well. This gun is useless, I'm just gonna not use it. We have top as well. Yeah, the M60 would be even better if I spec'd any purpose into it. A couple of them are climbing through. Okay, it looks like something happened. So I'm gonna drop back behind this level. So they were getting through it quite easily. Just like that. Got the epilepsy gun. It's so bright in here when you shoot. Okay, I brought repair kits so I can repair that. But yeah, the base is working great. Even like from behind here, like there's still more blocks there, and they're still coming to that entrance. Shotgun turrets, sorry, not shotgun turret, the robotic sledge is doing a good job of pushing them away from the entrance to do less damage as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump, and the birdcage is doing well as well. I think it was the only bird we've had so far, but yeah, if I was up here trying to shoot down on the zombies from an angle, then yeah, it works out perfectly. And yeah, with the birds come, we could just walk out here, be safe from the birds, kill them if we need to. So yeah, the top part of this base is working out exactly how I planned. I want them to get through here, so I'm gonna let them. Just gonna throw that in there, get some fire. Okay, blue lights up here now. This gun genuinely sucks. Like, this is the best ammunition it can use. And yeah, it does not do enough damage. Okay, so that's all of my 7.62 regular standard ammo. Look at that, we got cops, we got dogs, we got boogers. Yeah, we're still only on the second hatch and it's 2 PM and I left them through. I didn't do any repair work of any kind. And even without how did you get up there? I don't know how you got up there. Alright. Even with the M60, like, even without the M60, I feel like this would still be completely viable because just with the shotgun alone, I could have held them off, and repairing the bars, repairing the concrete, just repairing everything around the first set, I think we would have been able to hold them off right over there. What is that? I think that's the cop's body from blowing up. Yeah, this is only about like 140 to 160 pieces of steel, something like that. So it's not even that expensive for the entire Horde base. The rest of it is only concrete. So for a day 22 Horde, that is quite good. Robotic Sledge is just putting in work as well. We're gonna go ahead and use this other recog. I'm gonna use a fort fight, because why not? Drink a couple coffees here. Let's clear out the board with this M60. And just imagine if you had the penetrator perk as well. You would deal so much damage to all the zombies in a straight line. That mixed with a magazine extender mod or a drum magazine for the M60. And the only thing you are limited by is ammo. I'm gonna let him blow up. Do as much damage to the base as possible. Absolute carnage. I'm gonna have so many loot bags to loot. And yes, even though I'm not continuing the series on from this point, because obviously I died, and for me, permadeath means once you die, world gets deleted. Hopefully I didn't kill those cops. I think I might have. Hoping they're not going to blow up. Yeah, it looks like, oh, yeah, it looks like when you lose that first set of bars, the one on the inside here, down there, it looks like they can actually jump through. Okay, we gotta pair the M60. Let's jump up here and get back behind our final set of hatches. I've set myself on fire. And if you reset this horde base to just be a little bit more expensive, you could even just give an extra 2 blocks between each set of hatches, just to make it safer for throwing, like, just make it safer for throwing things. Jeez, this M60 is devastating. But yeah, there we are. That is the Night 21 Horde, and that's a werewolf. Cool. Direwolf. I guess he's going wherever. I just finished the Horde, ladies. Let's not do this. You weren't dead, that's crazy. Just try to finish these zombies off. Oh, I'm just gonna die again. Well, there you have it. Well, there you have it. Obviously the Horde was a pretty easy Horde. We would be able to make it through that Horde quite easily. If I just stayed in the base and then just finished off the rest of the Horde, yeah, there's nothing that could have stopped us. So that will be that. That was how the Horde base would have fared for the Night 21 Horde, and it did spectacularly. As you can see, it's still in working order. Clearly nothing happened in between the Horde base and that happening. However, yeah, I really appreciate everyone for watching the series. It's unfortunate that the series ended a little bit earlier than I would have liked. But sometimes that happens. You just gotta roll with the punches. And I will share with you guys, there will be a new series coming out after this episode airs. The whole premise of the new series is that it will be a trader-only series. So that means I can't keep blocks if I collect them. For example, if I collect some sand here, I wouldn't be able to keep it. I can only get items from the trader, which means doing quests for him and buying items for him. And yeah, basically I'll start off the game, I'll get my 4 skill points, and I'll throw everything in my inventory away. And the only item I'll have is the starter shovel that you get from the trader. So we're going to see just how far I can take it with that challenge series. And we're going to see how long I can survive with a very, very strict rule setting. It's going to be tons and tons of fun. There's going to be lots of combat, lots of exploration. That's what it's going to be centered around. We're going to clear so many POIs. And yeah. If you guys enjoyed the series, if you guys liked the content, please leave a like on this video. Please subscribe for more content. And yeah, I appreciate you guys very, very much for being with me and watching the series. And hopefully this next series will be even better. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great rest of your day and or night. Peace out.